So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now, Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this 3rd down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Milton. He puts some power on a deep one left. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, side. Side.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go, son.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Good. Hey, 551. 551. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. After burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Milton now. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Milton back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Pats will take over. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here we go, son.
Second down and 10, Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. Caught by his back. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chased out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right.
Running behind center with Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Barmore with the play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Press. Bunch right. Go.
They give it to him again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Don't jump, ready?
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Milton to throw. Not quickly on the slant. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw, Milton. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. From inside the one, here's first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Going for Addison. Oh, but it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
To throw on first and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 target.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense.
He is on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're...
That throw finds Pickens. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Has his man. It's Addison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here we go, son.
Fields now on 3rd. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. From the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
at their own.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go. Sit high.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. He's on the move. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Christian Barmore with the play.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Sit high.
Fields on third. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football.
Okay, don't jump. Ready? All right.
Fields on first down. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flown to this drive.
All right.
Down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Go.
Field throwing here. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. All right.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Justin Fields touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Lefts, and they pick him off again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. We've got a screen to the running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Steelers with it to begin the fourth, and this game entering blowout territory. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Tonight.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Another carry for him. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him only 3, and that brings up 4th down and 8. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This a 48-yard look for him. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. One straight. Straight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Easy. Straight.
They'll run here from the gun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Easy. Right.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
18-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here
3rd and 4 coming up now.
we go. Right.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Milton. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
The give here on second. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A third down run with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Stays in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cut out left. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Milton now. Completed over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming.